Hello everyone, my name is Deok-Sun Kim from DK Mentoring Online. Today I will talk about how to write method section. The most important thing should be systematic and step-by-step. So method section vary depending on kinds of method you use. I will use an example of case study method, a type of qualitative research. Now I would like to remind you of your research questions. What are your research questions? Because it's very important, think about your research question to choose a research method. To answer your research question, you will pick the method appropriate to that question. I will choose case studies, right? So case studies and qualitative research aim to study the process of what's happening to certain populations and the meaning of experience to those populations. Like me, once you have identified your research method, you will write a brief segment about the method you are employing and incorporate a few citations. I often use Crosswell, Lincoln and Guba, and Merriam for this section. Now you will write 5 elements for this section. They are settings, participants, data collection, data analysis, and trustworthiness of the study. Please remember that this section has to be very scientific such that anyone who wants to do similar studies will be able to follow the method easily. So this section has to be very clear and step by step. First, let's write about the settings and participants. It can be a school and classroom or any context where you are carrying on your study. You will write about your participants, for example, who are they and how they are connected to the study. When you write about English language learner in a study, I'll give their names using pseudonyms, home country, first language, second language, along with the proficiency, language spoken at home, when they came to the United States, and ethnicity. Depends on research questions. Sometimes I will also write about students' parents and siblings. For data collection section, I usually discuss interviews with the students, teachers, parents, and observation and artifacts. Artifacts include documents, test score, writing samples, verbal protocol, and so on. It is important to triangulate across types of data and data analysis, which means you will use various data sources. When you write about data analysis, please make sure to tell the reader that what it means and how or why it is important, specifying how you analyze the data. It is important to show step by step again here, right? Use accompanying examples so that readers feel that they can picture how you analyze the data. This section will allow the readers to conduct similar studies by adopting your data analysis method. Please make sure to be clear, transparent, and systematic. Finally, you will explain how this study is trustworthy. How have you worked to ensure validity? Triangulation is one of the best ways to explain the trustworthiness of the study. That's why you will collect various data sets, such as interviews, observations, and artifacts, and many times you may use different way of analyzing data as well. You will also conduct the member checks or have a critical friends. So critical friends will review part of your data and analyze part of data too, and then share with you their feedbacks. You might also add information about your positionality as a researcher. I always declare that I am an English language learner, so I used my strengths as an English language learner, and I describe how I was cautious about my biases while I'm writing the paper.